America is in the middle of a quinoa craze. Up until now, the grain has been grown almost exclusively in South America, but as it turns out, it has the potential to be California's next cash crop. Jane Wells has more from Elk, California.
This variety is called cherry vanilla.
You're looking at what could be the perfect food being grown in the perfect place.
It's a super food.
It's quinoa, a gluten-free grain which contains high amounts of protein and essential amino acids. A weed, really, which doesn't need much water to grow, and it is showing up in more food products.
Quinoa cakes, quinoa entrees, quinoa snacks.
Bryce Lundberg of Lundberg Family Farms is best known for growing organic rice for chains like Whole Foods. But he began experimenting with growing quinoa a few years ago because Americans are consuming tens of millions of pounds of the grain annually. Up till now, quinoa has almost exclusively been grown up in the Andes of South America. The results in the U.S. were surprising.
So we're getting yields somewhere around 2,000 pounds per acre, and most of the literature says that in South America they're getting about 1,000 pounds per acre.
They've also discovered quinoa doesn't need a lot of water. Good news for California, and it doesn't need to grow at high altitudes.
You know, a lot of people come to us and say, well, you've got to grow it at 10,000 feet. And here we are right at the edge of the Pacific Ocean, right? And it's, what are we, maybe at 50 feet, if that? And it's growing beautifully here.
This year, the farm will produce 1.5 million pounds of American-grown organic quinoa with a wholesale value passing $3 million. It's a small start, but it may be the seeds of something big. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Elk, California.